And thus begins a video of what is sure to be a lot of save stating and doing stuff off screen, because I am going after not one, but 4 legendary Pokemon in this video. Beginning with Rayquaza at the Sky Pillar. I am pretty sure that it's accessible now. I don't actually know. I just assumed that it is. And yeah, we've got wild Pokemon everywhere. Hopefully they won't be too much of a problem, because we've got other problems, which involve using the Mach Bike. I'm gonna have to register this thing now and just go for it, and yeah, be prepared for a lot of fail, because there's just kind of gonna be a lot of fail. Kind of went into this video not really knowing what to not really knowing what to talk about in this section, but hopefully I'll be able to BS my way through it. Now, there does seem to be a pattern of one floor with no holes in it, followed by one with a lot of holes in it, so if you do mess up, it's not that hard to get back, luckily. Like, if you fall from one floor, you don't land in one with another trap where you can fall again, so that's good. But here's a bit of a tricky spot. You have to stop in the middle without going all the way to the end, so you gotta build up the speed, and then go, and then, yeah. If you go all the way to the end, then you won't make it through the door. Then I think this is the last one somewhere. What was that floor I just went through? Oh, was that the one I just came out of? I'm confused, but whatever. Oh, that was it. I thought it was a lot harder than that. Anyway, here's large, green, and nasty. Just saving normally. I'm not going to save state yet, because I'll try to actually capture it off screen. That was kind of an interesting little intro there. Anyway, it is level 70, as you can see, and its moveset is Fly, Rest, Extreme Speed, and Outrage, which is, gonna make it kind of difficult to deal with, because Outrage is probably gonna KO me. Indeed it did, so much for Thunder Wave. Ice Beam will do a lot of damage, if not outright kill it, so let's give that a shot. If I survive the Outrage, which I did not. Okay. Wow, this is kind of awful. Yeah, it can become confused, too, so you have to look out for that. You don't want it, damaging itself. Holy crap, my team is sucking right now. Can anybody survive a single hit from Outrage? I'm saving the one that probably can. And, of course, it uses Extreme Speed this time. That was a critical hit. And yeah, there we go. Since I'm gonna die on this next turn unless I use healing moves, let's toss a ball at it and see if I get lucky. I did not. Ooh, there's the focus band coming into effect. Give it one more shot. Nope. Okay, new idea. Let's not bother with Rayquaza in this video, because my team is not not suited for catching it right now. I could toss the Master Ball at it, but that is for wusses, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, we have another little quest to go on over here. And there is a certain path that you have to take here. Hopefully I actually remember what it is. I think you want to pretty much stay towards the bottom for the duration of this trip, so let's just stay low. And do I want to stay all the way down here? I think you do. Let's see. Get out of my way. And I'm aiming for, like, sort of a ring of some sort. Let's see if I hit it. Okay, yeah, you're aiming for this island, and then you just surf out of the middle of it, and you land in this spot here. And I forgot to bring Whalmer, and the other things that I will need. So, I will be back in a moment. Okay, I've got what I needed, so let me, just get into an encounter here, which didn't take a long time, thankfully. Because, I need to be level 40. So, I did training off screen. This I actually did remember to do before starting the video, and we've got evolution. Which I can speed through because it's not really an important one. But, yeah, you need a Wailord for this. Don't ask me why, you just do. So, you dive. And we've got this crappy little section here. I guess we go within this. Okay, I thought that you went the other way. Never mind. So, moving along. I don't think there's any hidden items here. I'm just going to assume that there's not. This says, go up here. So, let's go up here. I don't know why I went in the menu, because you can just press B. And in here, we have a bunch of rocks with Braille on them. These rocks show you what the alphabet is. This is A, B, C, D, E, F, etc., etc. And then, I think that's a comma, and that's a period. I might have gotten that one backwards. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't explicitly tell you that this is the alphabet. You just have to kind of figure that out for yourself. And I believe the manual had Braille in the back of it, but I don't remember mine having it, so it might have only been the European one. I remember somebody saying that. Anyway, this says dig here. So, this is why we needed dig this whole time. So, let's dig here. It says that you're going to escape, but you don't. You just have to have faith that it will work. If you have used the dig TM and then wrote over it, or released something that had it, or if you sold the TM or whatever, your only other options outside of trading are to level up a Trapinch or a, what's the other one? Nincada to a really high level. I don't know what level, but it's really high. And this spells out a story. I'm trying to find the beginning. Okay, this is, in this cave we have lived. We owe all to the Pokémon. I guess it just goes around clockwise. Or, no, it doesn't. I'm confusing myself. But we sealed the Pokémon away. We feared it. So yeah, I did get the comma and the period, comma and period backwards. Those with courage, those with hope. Open a door, and eternal Pokémon waits. The story is pretty much completely irrelevant, but it is nice little flavor text if you bother to translate it, and there's a few theories regarding it as well. Anyway, this one says, yeah, first comes Wailord, last comes Relicanth. It is reversed for Ruby and Sapphire. I wasn't sure which one it was in this. So yeah, you need a Wailord and a Relicanth. For whatever reason, the game requires this. So, put the Wailord in the beginning, put the Relicanth at the end, and read it again. And things are happening. Indeed. Definitely the most cryptic puzzle in any Pokemon game, and I have to say, I really like it. If more legendaries did stuff like this, that would be really, really cool, because this is a big mystery that you have to... Like, if you even happen to find this place, it's not really well advertised. You just have to stumble across it, translate the Braille, and get all the stuff that you need. And then even that doesn't get you to the legendaries. It opens up the path to them. So, now that that's all done with, let's go above water and check out where they appeared. First one we will find is here in the desert. The game does kind of tell you about these. Like, I don't think there's a character in the game that specifically tells you they're here, but even if you don't notice the large rocks surrounded by 6 smaller rocks, there are Ruin Maniacs near each of them, and I believe the Ruin Maniacs all get registered in the Pokénav, so you can kind of find them again. Anyway, let's go inside this one. It is the Desert Ruins. And what do we have to do here? It says left, left, down, down, then use Rock Smash. So, left, left, down, down, Rock Smash. Surprisingly, it works. And there we go. And here we have Regirock, which, sure, let's go ahead and battle it. I'm most certainly not going to actually capture this thing on my first try, but you know what? I can try. This and its counterparts, which will be coming across later in the video, all are level 40, and they have very similar movesets. They all have Curse, Superpower, and Ancient Power. And then they also know one other kind of shitty move respective to their type, this one knowing Rock Throw. Obviously not as difficult here as Rayquaza was, basically because of the level difference, but go ahead, Thunder Wave it. Whatever, at least this one can't heal itself. Let's use the Relicanth. It's not like I'm ever going to use this thing any other time. And toss balls at it and see if I get lucky. If I don't, which I probably won't, then I will just reload to save and we'll be good. I will most likely capture these things off screen, but you've all seen my, well, maybe you all haven't, but I showed catching all the legendaries and all the non-legendaries for that matter in Fire Red Omega, and it's not very interesting just tossing balls at something over and over and over again, so you're not really missing out if you don't watch me do it, but if I do catch them, I'll at least show off their stats and Pokedex entries and all that stuff, because the main interest here is the quest to actually reach them in the first place. And we've only got one shot left. And no. And yeah, I can use other balls, but I like to use Premier Balls on Legendaries because they're cool, so go ahead and reset. No big loss there. It'll still be here waiting for me. Next one is on Route 105, so let's head to Petalburg and surf over there. Something that I guess I should point out is that each of the Regis has 6 eyes. They are in different formations, or sorry, they have, I think it's 7. Yeah, 7 eyes. They're in different formations, but they all have 7, and that matches the rock formation that, like, of the one big rock surrounded by 6 smaller ones. It's kind of weird. I'm not really sure what the theme means, because Braille only has 6 dots, not 7. But, I don't know, it's kind of an interesting thing anyway. So here we have, stay close to the wall, run around 1 lap. I'm not sure if it matters what direction, but let's just run around 1 lap while not leaving the wall. And there we go. And here we have our second one. Go ahead and give it a shot. Sorry, I kind of sped through the intro there. It's just the eye formation, not missing out on too much. Yeah, this one has Icy Wind, otherwise the moves are all the same. Just weaken it a bit. Can't remember if I actually mentioned it while fighting Regirock, but it is the physical one of the trio, meaning that it has high attack and defense, but low special attack and special defense. This one is the opposite of that. And the third is the balanced one. I'm not sure if any of them are any good in the metagame. I know that Regice was good in the Ruby Sapphire metagame before all the older Pokemon were released, because Blissey wasn't out yet, so it was sort of the special wall at the time. But since then, I don't think any of them are considered to be that great. I still think they're cool looking. But yeah, not the best legendaries out there. I don't know, what else do you say about these things? Oh, hey, I got lucky. Alrighty. Made out of Antarctic ice. There's another thing, forgot to mention about these. There's a whole bunch of different things that tie them together. That's pretty funky. Just gonna use the item finder here before I do anything else. Yeah, I didn't think so. But yeah, they represent the 3 different ages. Regirock is the Stone Age, and here we have the Ice Age. And the last one, if you don't already know what it is, spoiler alert, is the Iron Age. But, anyway, as for that weird little thingy thing, I don't know what the hell you'd call it, the story, here we've got Jolly, which is probably a horrible nature for it, because it, same as Carmen, it boosts speed, lowers attack. Or no, lowers special attack, so yeah, that is a shitty nature for it. But hey, it's not like I was gonna use it anyway. So, oh well. Here I'm going to need you. Get rid of the Relicanth. And actually, I might as well get rid of the Wailord too, because I don't think I'm gonna need that anymore. So, put you over here. Get my team members back, but only one of you, because I still need the C-Dot. Yeah, I'll need the C-Dot to learn an HM. Anyway, the story says, we sealed the Pokemon away, we feared it. It's kind of odd, because, like, I'm not sure if the game actually states if the Pokemon were made by humans. I mean, I definitely thought that they were, but yeah, I'm not sure if it actually says that in any of the Pokedex entries. I don't think Regice's did, but okay, random Kecleon, I'll just ignore you. And hopefully I'm going the right way here. I don't think there is really a wrong way to go here, but anyway, it says we feared it, not them. So basically they're saying, like, they sealed the Pokemon away, but if they feared it, then that's talking about one specific thing. What's with all these Kecleons everywhere? So that is probably referring to Regigigas, even though it wasn't made yet. Yeah, I'm definitely missing something. Where am I going here? I got turned around, and I don't know how. But anyway, speaking of Regigigas, if I haven't already mentioned this in other videos, which, hey, I'm sure I have like a million times, but, it and the 3 other Regis are the only ones that you can't normally obtain in the 4th generation. You can get them through an event in Platinum, but I don't really count events. Anyway, those who inherit our will shine in the middle. So, go into the middle of the room, and you have to use Flash. So, get something that can learn Flash. I don't think I've used Flash yet in this playthrough, so I had to do that. And there we go. It's worth noting also that these puzzles are different from the ones in Ruby and Sapphire. Save because I caught the Regice. Now I only have 5 balls left, so I'll have to get pretty lucky with this one, but hey, you know, it could happen. The puzzles in the other ones are, for Regirock, it's right, down, then use Strength. It's very similar, but Strength instead of Rock Smash. Regice is stop and wait for time to pass twice, which just means you have to stand there for 2 minutes, and then the door will open on its own. And then this one is, with new time, hope, and love, aim to the sky in the middle. Which, pointless flavor text aside, just means go in the middle and use Fly. So, I don't know why I haven't bothered switching out yet, but whatever, there you go. It's weekend, so... Actually, yeah, I just switched out from the start because I wanted to use Thunder Wave. So do that, and chuck balls at it, and see if I happen to get lucky. Oh, all 2. I thought I had 5 left. Nope, I didn't. But doesn't really matter, because I've shown them all off, and I guess I will start out the next video with all of them in my possession. For no real reason, but then I will go ahead and move on with the story. So, overall thoughts on these? I think it's a cool idea. I like how they hid them away so much, and I like all the funky backstory and weird things that tie them together, even the stuff that isn't really said outright. Not as aesthetically pleasing as the original Legendary birds, but in my opinion, a lot more interesting than them, because they didn't really have any backstory. But anyway, yeah, next time, moving on to the gym.